Okie dokie, good evening folks, and a very very warm welcome to Leeds Bradford. How are we all doing? And welcome back to the weekend. We made it through another week. So here we are, and looks a bit like Luton at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bizjets on multi-flight, which is nice. So I hope you're all well. Hope you can hear me. We've not had a sound check yet, have we? Ooh. Yes, we've got sound. Right, who's first in the chat? Let's load the chat up. Paul Fort, hello Paul. Lee Davies is there, hello Lee. Our supermodel in the Netherlands, Marjolein, hello, how are you doing? Our supermodel down south as well, not far down south. Yvonne, how are you doing? I just noticed I've not turned my beep beeps off as well on my phone. I'll do that in a second. Steve Dawson, hello to you. Caroline D, hello Caroline. John Robinson's there. John, I've been loving your photographs on the Facebook group this week. Keep them coming, pal. They're excellent. Dave Thornton 66, hello to you. Forgot to say, your cameraman's here.
Yep, good evening everyone.
Evening, Tomsky.
Good to be back.
Yeah, so we'll have an hour or two at Leeds. It's not looking too busy, but there's a couple of bits and bats. This bizjet's just arrived. We just saw that taxiing in. It's due out again in about, is it half an hour-ish?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it is due back out. David Earnshaw is due in on the EasyJet from Belfast later. We might get a shine the light if we're lucky. We have got a whiz due this evening as well, and plus a few of the usual stuff. Anyway, so I hope you're all well, and oh yeah, warm welcome to Leeds. High Flying Aviation, hello. Lee Henderson, how you doing, Lee? Laura Malone is there, hello Laura. Susan Boskill, hello Susan. Matt Lomax is there, hello. Dave, hello to you. Craig Hume, hello. Danny Rumsey, Frank Barrington, Grant Muddyman, good evening to you all. Tony Jays, hello Tony. Adrian Burrows in Skipton, hello Adrian. Michael Forbes, good evening. Lots of people in the chat already. Jet Off, Aviation and Rail, hello to you. Albert Woodhouse is there, hello Albert. We've got a Ryanair pushing back on the other side. Yeah, big hello to Albert. TT, Andy C, hello. Nicola Edwards, hello to you. Heather Ruan's there. Heather's been banging some nice pictures on the old Facebook as well lately. Keep them coming, Heather. Hope you're well. Eric Tucker, hello Eric. Sam Richardson, hello Sam. Stuart Marshall's there. Hello Stuart, how are you doing? Anna Woodhouse, that's Albert's mum. Hello Anna. Oh, I forgot, of course you're on holiday, aren't you, down in Mallorca? I hope you're having a nice time. Uncle Pat, hello to you. Mackenzie, hello. Darren Deakin, how are you doing? John's put the weather in the chat there as well, and we should say as well, we was on runway 32. I think we've just switched to runway 14. The wind's been slowly backing round. And yeah, the last half an hour or so, I think we've switched to runway 14. The last that bizjet came in on 14. KLM just before we started went out on 32. So I think, looking at the forecast, it might be 14 for the rest of the evening, which is better for us from this location, if we're honest. D. Sillers, hello. Rob Riley, hello Rob.
Let's just have a quick look at the windsock.
Alex Hanford, hello. Yeah, it's not windy. There's a bit of a breeze. There's a bit of something about the windsock, isn't there? So it's yeah, maybe 10 miles an hour, something like that. In fact, if we scroll back up, John's probably put yeah, the wind's 200 at 9. Temperature's 14. Doc Brownlow and Paul, hello to you. Amimam Travels, that's Bob in Addingham. Hello, Bob. Len Pantling's there. Hello, Len. Jacqueline Robert Shaw, hello to you. Angela Armitage, hello, Angela. Gemma Proctor's there with all the waving hand emojis. Hey, hello, Gemma. Oh, when panning the camera, we can hear an awful sound. That, Thomas, is your mic. It is up against the fence. Right, yeah, with a little boo-boo. Right, let's have a test pan. Right, can you hear it now, guys? Do it again, go all the way the other way. Has it gone?
My bad.
Yeah, it is still touching slightly, Tom. It's still
all right
touching. Let me see if I've got a spare laggy band. 2 secs, guys. Okie dokie. Right, 2 secs, guys. I'll just sort this out. Silly noises on the mic. It's going to sound terrible while I do this. I do apologise. Might cure it, Tom. Sorry about that, guys. We're really good, aren't we? Very professional. Where did I get to in the chat? Gemma Proctor's waving hand emojis. That's where I got to in the chat. That's easy to find. Angie Parish down in Tamworth. Hello to you. Oh, look at this. Albert wanted to skip the mini disco tonight so he could watch this. Oh, no, 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 no. You've got to enjoy the holiday. Benmo 90, hello to you. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, we're up against, it's LEEDS, isn't it? We're up against the fence and we've got a little thing to keep the wind off the mic, and as we was panning it, that thing was yeah, just brushing up against the fence. That's obviously where you was getting your swooshy noises from. David Paul 51, hello David. Nicholas Grant, hello to you. Ian Rigg, hello Ian. David Stocker, hello David. Stuart Lawson, hello Stuart. Says that's one big bag of crisps. Irene, hello to you. Catherine Hill, hello, how are you doing? Right, if I've missed you out, let me know. So yeah, welcome back to the weekend. Another week of work done and dusted. Right, I'll better load up flight radar. Let's see where this Ryanair's going.
Interesting bit of news with this Jet 2, just to the left of the Ryanair. I think it's gone tech. It was supposed to go up to Tenerife at about 5 o'clock.
And still not gone?
No.
Right, not sure what's happened there then.
And according to flight radar, there is a Jet 2 coming in from Manchester at about 8 o'clock.
Airbus?
No, unfortunately.
Oh. Anyway, the Ryanair's going to Faro. A 738 MAX. Well, as soon as you've said that, Tom, it's got its beacon flashing.
Well, maybe flight radar's wrong.
We'll see what happens. MA Historian, good evening. CK Imaging, hello CK. Tony Christie, how are you doing? Julie Schofield, hello Julie. Alison Cooper's there, hello to you. Jamie P, hello Jamie. So yeah, LEEDS, we've had some bad news, haven't we, at LEEDS this week, guys? I've I presume you've probably all heard by now, Sun Express pulling out totally. Last service, we believe, is this Sunday. So that's, yeah, terrible news for Leeds. It's not often Leeds gets a decent, or something a bit more interesting, and we've lost it. So yeah, today's flight went out a bit earlier on. It went out with 30 passengers on board, we believe. So that's, yeah, a bit of sad news. Not sure why they are. They're pulling flights from other airports as well. Even Manchester's lost a service. They're not pulling out of Manchester totally, but they've lost a service. A few other airports have lost flights as well. I think East Midlands, they're losing theirs. So I'm not sure if it's Turkey, Antalya that's not as popular, or if if the airline's just not doing so well. But it's a shame. Hopefully some other airline will step up. Tommy T, evening. David says, what time we were live on Sunday? Usually go live around about between 12:30 and 1. Pete Pedals and Players, hello. Philip Hoyton, how are you doing, Phil? Okay. Ah, so they are towing that 737 somewhere else. So yeah, it looks like it might be tech. It might be coming over here. It might be getting dragged off to the eastern end. Paul Forts, if you could send us a messenger, I'll talk to you about it, that'd be great. Nicky Nacky New, how do you do? Bellamy at midnight, hello. John saying Sun Express never really started at East Midlands, they just had 4 Easter flights. Dot says it's fuel costs. Fireman Sam, evening. Air Transat, is that for Leeds? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Not heard of that one. Michael saying Sun Express reducing flights due to fuel prices. There goes Ryanair to Faro. Plane spotting with Emily May. Hello to you. You are in bed poorly, oh dear. Speedy recovery. Karen Woofenden, hello Karen. Alicia Holt, hello to you. Yeah, so they've dragged that Jet 2 right down to the eastern end, into the sick bay.
I wonder what's wrong with that one then.
I have no idea. So we've got an extra movement coming then, have we? A Jet 2 from Manchester later on.
We should do.
You never know, they might throw us the Airbus with a bit of luck.
It's currently showing the one they're bringing is a GDFZ, which is a 737-800.
Adrian Burrows, what's happening, Adrian? He's not getting something. Have I missed one of your messages, Adrian? Debbie Clark, hello Debbie. Fireman Sam says definitely that Jet 2 has gone tech if they're bringing one up from Manchester. Yvonne says the emojis on iPad phones have disappeared. Has everybody got that problem? That's nothing that's been done at our end. That's interesting. Yeah, let us know in the chat. Yeah, just a random selection of emojis tapped in from me, so mine are all working, guys. Graham Tannehill, hello Graham. Steve Jones, hello Steve, how are you doing? So there's a few people saying no emojis on iPhones. That's I wonder if that's a tech glitch at their end then, because it's, or something's, not really sure what's happened there. Certainly nothing at our end, guys. We've not altered anything. Kevin Tierney, hello to you. Is it just on our channel, guys, or maybe you might want to try a different streamer for 5 minutes and just see if it works on theirs? Plain and simple. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, it looks like it's the iPhones that are playing up then. Dawn. Hello, Dawn, by the way. Queenie Dreamy, how are you doing? Yvonne says it's a their end thing. Let's hope they sort it out pretty quickly. Sandy B, hello Sandy. Mick Dad's there. Hello Mick Dad. Also, I was going to say, it's going to be a steady start to the stream. The first half an hour is looking quiet. I think there's something due just after 7. Then there's quite a few coming in. So the quietest part of the stream is going to be the start, I think. Patrick, hello Patrick. Lady of Wine, hello to you.
Quite a nice set of BizJets here.
Yeah, it's very nice. American registered NetJets N117QS. I'm not 100% certain of the Embraer behind the Global, but it might be GHAPA. That's based here. It looks the right colour scheme for that one. Yes, the door's open on that one. Somebody's in it. Behind that is a Beech 400. You can see the nose sticking out. That's probably one of the SP registered ones. And there's a Phenom and a Citation as well. Chrissy B, how are you doing, Chrissy? Said it happened to some people on airliners as well, so it's not just us then. Phew! Josh 1CX, hello. Steve Jones reckons it's the Sun Express. I heard the last Sun Express. It was tonight, so we thought it was Sunday. I think I did read somewhere it was Sunday. Maybe it was tonight then. Anyway, very, very sad to see them go. It's just another one in the long, long list of airlines that have had a go here and, yeah, again, not succeeded. With the new terminal extension open, I think we was all hoping for better things, wasn't we? New airlines and new aircraft, and it so far hasn't really materialised. Ian Riggs says the 737 that's coming from Manchester due out at 8:45 to Tenerife. Henna, good evening. Yeah, Dawn says the emojis weren't working on a Birmingham stream either, so it's yeah, it's definitely a their end thing. Dave Thornton, 66, ready for my next holiday in 90 days. Where are you going? Gary Hall, hello Gary. Patrick says, what's the plan on Sunday? Is coming to get the last Sun Express flight. Well, if what Steve's saying, it's tonight was the last one. I have heard Sunday though as well, so it's, yeah, we'll see. Melissa Jackson Bailey, good evening. Blue Green, how are you doing? Faye Williams, hello Faye.
Let's have a look around.
Supermod Sam's Planes and Trains, hello Sam, how are you doing? Yeah, John Robinson saying Sun Express pulling flights from all over the network. It's a shame, it really is. Oh, Plain and Simple says, going to see the Herc at Manchester. That's, oh yeah, that's going out early tomorrow morning. You'll have to get up early. Wow. Yeah, what I've heard about the Hercules guys down at Manchester, it was originally penciled in for tomorrow, going out and then coming back in again and then going out again. Apparently what I've heard earlier is it's going out about 7:55 in the morning and not coming back. That's the latest I've heard on that one. Graham Peters, hello Graham. High Flying Aviation, read on a few websites. Sorry, Tom, we're tripping over each other here, aren't we? Yeah, Sun Express cutting back due to various operational factors. I wonder if they'll ever return. Joanne Ingham, hello Joanne. Shane Davies, hello Shane. Anthony Lee Pow, hello. Zishan's there. Hello, Zishan. Dad's Secret Kitchen. Good evening to you. Oh, Dad's Secret Kitchen's been in the membership 3 months as well. Many thanks.
Well, he can't have much to do right now.
Who?
Legacy.
What's he doing?
Not much by the looks of it.
He's on his phone watching us. Give us a wave. I'll have to laugh if he did. Ooh, Philip Robinson. Hello, Philip. It says there's a US Navy Hercules inbound to Liverpool right now. That's nice. Wow, Paul Fort's got an early birthday present, a beautiful pocket watch with enamel painted picture of Concorde on it. Nice. Sam says there is a Sun Express on Sunday, so that'll be the last one then, guys. Next inbound is EasyJet, just over Liverpool at the moment. With Jonathan Earnshaw on board, a regular in the chat.
Do we know where he's sat?
No. Yeah, that's one. Mods, if you could have a look on Facebook in the comments under today's stream, he did put a message in there, and I did ask him what seat he sat on, and I never checked to see if he'd answered. Don't know if you guys could have a quick peek. He might have answered. Yeah, everyone says Sun Express said the route is suspended due to fuel costs, but 32% inflation in Turkey must be reducing demand. Yeah, that's another factor. Lucas Galriziak, hello. Miles, hello. So, oh, Miles says Lanzarote soon, question mark. How close were we the other night, Tom?
Very, very close.
Yeah, fingers were hovering on the keyboard. We didn't quite book it. But yeah, watch this space. Talking of Lanzarote, what did you say was in today?
A Sun Class A330.
How about that? Nice. Is that a one-off?
I hope not. I think there was 4 Dreamliners and an A330 yesterday as well.
Nice to see some heavies down there. John Kenneth Williams, hello John. Kevin says, is it right, Leeds Bradford are doing a new viewing area? No. Not to my knowledge anyway, I wish there was. Ria's in the chat. Hello Ria. How's your tea bags? Hope you're well. Just remembered I didn't reply to your tea bag messages as well, so sorry about that. You know she's invited herself round for tea and she's bringing her own tea bags, Tom?
Why is that?
Because I haven't got any. Carol Ann, hello Carol. And Karen Hill, hello Karen. Bob says Lanzarote's crazy prices at the moment. It depends when you go. We found a couple that weren't too bad. But yeah, we found a few that were ridiculous. Now we're trying to get on the A330 out of Manchester, aren't we, Tom? That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, or the TUI Dreamliner.
Yeah, and we just couldn't quite make it work, could we, the other night? Kate, the Chaser, hello to you. Says, is there any planes to Malaga tonight? I'm not too sure. There'll be some inbound later on. Ruth, Mrs. Hawker, hello Ruth.
5F.
Ah, right, so Jonathan's on 5F. How have you found that out?
Facebook group.
It's on the Facebook group, excellent. Right, that's one to look out for then. So F.
So yeah, he'll be on this side when landing.
You're right. Ria's enjoying her own cup of tea. Yeah, Steve Jones. Somebody did put a picture of an April Fool's picture on of that viewing area, didn't they? There's some passengers coming out for the BizJet, the Citation.
Looks like the pilots.
Okie dokie. This is the one that's due out fairly soon.
Having his lunch break by the looks of it.
Marjolein says, how can you as a UK citizen don't have tea in the house? I don't like tea. You don't like tea, do you?
No, not really.
No, we don't like tea. Yeah, starting up. John says the next Malaga outbound's 5 to 7 tomorrow morning. Mr. Airliners, Matt Smith. Hello, Matt. How are you doing, buddy? very warm welcome. Hope you had a fantastic stream earlier today. Again, I was at work and wasn't able to join. I do apologise. Eric says, what runway are we on? We're on runway 14 now, Eric. The wind's backed round a little bit. It's been they've been on 3-2 all day until the last about half an hour ago-ish. Max Harris, hello Max. Excuse me. Ah, yes, I bet Matt caught the Canadian Herc today, didn't he, on his stream? But that was nice to see. Donned player Daz, hello. So this citation that's just started up is registration is Oscar Kilo Charlie Uniform Sierra. Cessna citation 560. Excuse me. It is going out to Prague. Marjolein, you will indeed. Ah, excellent. So Matt says they've changed the departure time now for the Herc. It was due to go out at 7:55 tomorrow morning. It's been changed to 12 o'clock midday. That's better for everybody, isn't it? Thanks for that, Matt. Freddie Tupman, hello to you. Yeah, EasyJet from Belfast, due in about 5 minutes' time with one of our viewers on board, Jonathan Earnshaw. Sat at the front on this side when it lands. He does know we're here. He does know we're here, so we might get a shine the light. John says the little citation down here is actually based at Prague as well.
Yeah, well, I didn't see any passengers get on, so probably just going back to base.
Would that be an empty leg? You think we could jump in?
They could have asked.
David Jones, hello to you. I know Hangar Free, I think it's Hangar Free at Blackpool, keep putting little things on Facebook saying where there's empty legs, and yeah, they're cheaper, but they're still quite expensive. Still a lot of money. I couldn't give you a Prado, different for different locations. Oh, the sun's coming out. Well, it's trying. Eric took us off to Benidorm on the 16th. Have a nice time, Eric. Matt says every chance it could change again with the Hercules. Oh, let's hope it doesn't. 12 o'clock's a nice time. Yeah, can they delay it to 24 hours? That'd be better. So we might get a little bit of evening sunshine here, guys, for a little while. A bit of a break in the clouds.
Just in time for the EasyJet.
Yeah, it's on long finals. Now, Jonathan Earnshaw does come in quite a lot from Belfast, we have noticed. I'm presuming it's work related, unless he's got family over there. Aviation Geek, good evening. Plain and simple's doing the lot. You're off at 7:55, and then you have to do a park run, and then you're going back at 12. So yeah, you'll definitely catch it. Keeping fit as well. Oh, Sam's Planes and Trains. Yes, that's just reminded us. There's slots at Manchester for Malaysian Airlines. That'll be nice if it comes off. I think they've applied for slots with A339s. I'm not sure on the days yet. Anybody else heard any more info on that one? Ollie the Wally, good evening. Well, that'd be nice to see at Manchester, wouldn't it? Malaysian. I've also heard a rumour Aer Lingus are after slots for Leeds Bradford to Gatwick, but that's unconfirmed at the moment. Sam says they've applied for 2 daily. Oof, blimey, that'd be nice. Yeah, Patrick, you're quite right. Lots of airlines at Manchester. Nothing for Leeds, really. Right, here we go. EasyJet, sorry, from Belfast. This is an A320 Neo, and I think it's in the Neo livery as well. So we're looking on seat 5F on this side. So, see if we get a shine the light. I can't see anything. Did you see anything, Tom?
Not with no, not with the camera. Maybe you guys saw something on your big TVs.
Maybe he's just enjoying his wine. John Garford, hello, John. Dawn, yes, that's what I've heard. Aer Lingus applying for Leeds to Gatwick. Under the S, there's a lot of under the S. Yes, I shine the light. So you guys saw something? Under the S, Tom, now on the other side. We always miss it with the naked eye, don't we, Tom?
Yeah, we tend to do.
So, Jonathan Earnshaw then, back from Belfast. Thank you for the shine the light, Jonathan. Hope you had a nice time, nice trip over there. Flight time on that one, guys, 38 minutes across from Belfast. Short flight. Say again. Very nice. 2-year-old Neo. Jonathan Bradley, hello Jonathan. DW2DW, hello to you. Keith Clifton, hello Keith. Beefy, good evening. Sir Marty, hello to you. Leslie, hello, good evening. Thank you, Marge. I wonder if he'll give us a wave when he disembarks then. we'll have to zoom in. Looks like this Citation is almost ready to taxi out. I've got another aircraft on finals as well.
Weird how you get nothing for ages and then they all come at once.
Yeah, like buses. Ryanair from Malaga on finals. This is an 800 series 737. 2.5 hours up from Malaga. Swinging it round for a very nice Citation, just taxiing out. Very jazzy colour scheme on that one. So going out to Prague. John says one of the base Technums is on its way back from Leeds East.
Well, we're not going to get a wave off Jonathan using a jetway.
Really? I thought that jetway was broke. Must be back in service. Rayok 93 Koi in Scarborough, hello to you. I've just noticed we've got a Ryanair right down on one of the remote parking stands as well, right at the eastern end. It's quite unusual to see a Ryanair right down there. I'm thinking, Tom, this Citation's not going full length.
No, it's not.
So if you're down by the graveyard right now wanting a photograph, you won't be very happy. Dat 90s kid, hello. Here we go then. Citation 560 going out to Prague. Very nice. Das says, are we near the cemetery? No, quite almost at the opposite end of the airfield, actually. Sam says he thinks it might be stand 8 where the jet bridge isn't working at the moment. Super Cooper, hello to you. Super Cooper's in a sunny Hornsey. Yeah, let us know what the weather's like where you are, guys, around the country, up and down. Here at Leeds this evening, it's what would you call it, Tom? Cloudy, broken clouds. Probably yeah, there's a lot of clouds. There's not much blue, to be honest with you, but it's fingers crossed it's not going to rain. Winds are lightish. Temperature's somewhere in the middle. It's not cold, it's not warm. I think it's about 14 at the moment. It could be worse. So we will be able to see the passengers getting off the Ryanair. No air bridge on this one. I think is that stand 10, Tom? Let's have a look. I think it is.
Stand 9.
9, sorry. I should have known that. Robert Byrne, hello. Who is in San Diego? Wow, hello Robert. Robert Brunn, sorry, Brunn. Jason McNally's, good evening. Says sunny in Bolton. Overcast in Nottingham. Huddersfield, sun and broken clouds. Dark clouds over Morley. That's just down the road. Mostly overcast down in on the Sussex coast. The Ogre 57, good evening. Karen says it's dry in Denham. Adrian's got the same weather as here in Skipton. Josh, hello Josh. Oh, Patrick's on countdown to flying back to Poland. Are you going with Ryanair again, Patrick? And the Jet 2 that's coming up from Manchester is pinging on the ground in Manchester, so that's the flight time's about 15 minutes up from Manchester. Evening sunshine in Sherwood Forest. John says G Happer is pinging Hut Alpha Papa Alpha. That's the private jet, that's the one with the door open at the moment that we was looking at earlier. I think, yeah, Papa Alpha. I think that's based here, I think. Not sure if that's due out, actually. There's nothing on flight radar for it. Michael Curtis, hello Michael. CB650, Ryder, UK, hello. Natalie Mansfield, hello Natalie, how are you doing?
Yeah, by the look of that box, it's probably a mechanic on board this aircraft.
Now, Natalie is up in Norway now. Different location every stream. Anthony James, evening. Tony else is there. Hello, Tony. Robert says, are fuel prices affecting flights in Britain? Yes, they are. We've just had Sun Express, Turkish airline, blaming fuel prices for pulling out of Leeds. It was, so we've had one depart earlier today. We believe the last flight's this coming Sunday. Yeah, stopping all the flights. A few other airports as well where they're pulling out of. Bit frustrating because that was probably Leeds' one of better movements, wasn't it, on the Sun Express for the spotters?
Yeah, it's a shame.
And they had special liveries as well. Right, we've got an aeroplane coming in. Looks like an ATR. Michael says it's sunny in Adlington, Lancashire. So this will be Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus from Belfast. 49 minutes from Belfast for the ATR. Anna, who's down in Mallorca, says it was probably the coolest day of the week down there this morning. Has it been fairly hot, Anna? John says the Wiz is only 14 minutes out. Wiz is an A321neo this evening. Anna says it's been scorching all week. Well, I'm glad you've had some good weather. It's not been the best of weeks here, has it, Tom, weather-wise? In fact, it's been pretty poor.
Yeah, especially compared to last week.
Yeah. Had quite a bit of rain the last couple of days. Poor old me, I work outside, I've taken a beating. Have to keep reaching for the waterproofs. Yeah, I've had better weeks, Tom.
Well, so have I. I've been doing exams. Yeah, not a great week.
Fenton Whitehorse, good evening. Robert says flights have been cancelled in the US as well. Julie says, are we watching any of the World Cup? Oh yes, definitely. I do like a bit of the World Cup. In fact, I will watch as much as I can, to be honest. And the matches are going to be later at night, aren't they, with it being over in the States? So that's perfect for me.
Are you watching Japan vs Colombia at 2 in the morning?
Yes!
Are you? Me too.
Probably not. I don't know if I'm up. Yes, I'll watch it. Would that be going to bed at about 4 or 5 in the morning? There'd be no point going to bed, would there? What's the opening game?
Mexico versus South Africa, I think.
Ah, right. Yeah, Adrian says, can't blame Tom for the lack of the whiz emoji this time. Yeah, apologies to the iPhone users who've not got the emojis at the moment. It's not an our end thing, guys. Oh, it's obviously something that's happened in internet land. It's not just been our stream, apparently. Let's hope they fix it pretty quickly. Don't want you guys having no emojis to play with. Oh, Danny Jones says the citation that took off is doing a U-turn and descending. I wonder what's happened there then. Let's keep your eyes on that one, guys, on flight radar. Let's see, it might be coming back. Yeah, Sam says the weather's been rather British. It's not looking that great for the next couple of weeks, actually, according to flight radar. Tom, there's a plane on finals. See it? See, I think it might be the Technum coming back in. Oh yeah. So small we can hardly see it. Yeah, Patrick says the private jet might be coming back. I wonder if there's an issue. Have they declared an emergency?
Touch and go.
Yeah, that aircraft is based here at Leeds. Does he get landing fee? I'm not sure. Yeah, Tom just says, will there be a landing fee for a touch and go like that for the based aircraft? I have absolutely no idea. That's one for the chat. Les Air says he was having trouble with the door before takeoff, the little jet, the citation. Yeah, keep your ears on the scanners, guys. Let's see if we can work out why it's coming back. Oh, Daz is off to Gran Canaria next week for some sunshine. Oh, very nice. Excuse me. Robert says, can we listen to the scanners in Britain? We can listen to them, but we can't broadcast it live, I'm afraid. We're tinkering with the... Do you want me to tinker with that, Tom? Okay. Yeah. Jet Off Aviation says, what do you use to listen to the ATC? We don't while we're live. I do have a scanner at home. But since Flight Radar came along, I tend not to really use it much anymore. Sometimes put it on in the kitchen, don't I?
Every now and then. Well, it's been a quick turnaround. Passengers have just got off. Passengers just getting on.
Yeah, they don't mess about. Oh yeah, Graham Peters, hello Graham. I've been looking at the Lufthansa Dreamliner, which nose gear collapsed. I saw the pictures of that one. That was wow. And I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's a video from the front of that aircraft. There was a guy stood at the front, literally a couple of yards away from the plane as it went down. He was lucky. If he'd have been under the plane, that'd have been the end of him. But do we know why the nose gear collapsed? I think that aircraft was only 4 months, had been in service for 4 months, I think. So brand new Dreamliner. Plane spotter, hello to you. You are flying out tomorrow at 4:20 from Manchester. Not sure what we're doing tomorrow yet, to be honest. John, take care, buddy. Pinpoint Health, hello, how are you doing? Nice to meet you last week. Thank you for the Jaffa cakes. They've all gone. Mick Barker, hello Mick. High Flying Aviation says the citation looks like it might be heading in the Manchester direction. CK says similar happened to a British Airways Dreamliner a few years back. Ah, Kyle. Yeah, I was wondering what your name is. I do apologise, Kyle. So the citation might be going to Manchester. I wonder why. Do it this end. Hello to you. What a great name. Flying out to Krakow from Leeds tomorrow morning. Have a nice trip. Oh, Kyle's just finished work and popped a bottle of cider. Must confess, I've got one in the fridge for later. So passengers getting on the Ryanair. We can't tell if they're getting on the EasyJet yet, can we, Tom? The air bridge is attached.
Passengers still getting off the Aer Lingus.
Robert Brunn says, does Manchester have a longer runway? It certainly does. It has 2 runways down at Manchester, and yes, a lot longer than Leeds. Karen's son and family flying back into here tomorrow from Barmer. Ooh, Paul Fort has got a nice home-brewed 9% stout on the go. 9%, that's rocket fuel. Oh, the Technum's coming in again, Tom. Oh, yeah. Sneaking in on us again. Now, is this another touch and go, or is this a full stop landing? Touch and go again. Lars R54, hello Lars. Yeah, Lars saying the citation had issues with the door, so it might be a pressurisation problem. Heather says the citation's gone south and it's gone way beyond the Manchester approach. Yeah, keep your eyes on it on flight radar, guys. See where it ends up. Claire Lovat, hello Claire. Richard Jones, hello Richard. I said earlier, Tom, it's not cold. I'm freezing now. You was thinking about doing this in shorts this evening. You glad you put your pants on?
Yeah. Stuck my hand outside the car window and I thought, yeah, it's a bit too cold for shorts.
Helly Nerd, good evening to you. Passengers getting up right there. Inbound. We've got another inbound. Now, is this the Whiz? Let's have a look on the flight radar. It is indeed. Next to land, the Whiz A321neo, which is the largest aircraft Leeds gets at the moment, sadly. Coming in from Cluj. Hotel Alpha Lima Delta Fox is the aircraft. And that is a brand new aircraft actually. It was delivered in April.
You can see a second aircraft just swinging in behind it.
What's that one then?
And that is the Jet 2 coming in from Manchester.
There's a second Jet 2 as well, just over Keighley at the moment, coming in from Nice, and that's one of the older 300 series. That's number 3 to land. So a nice little run of arrivals coming up now. BFC, hello to you. Zishan, good evening. Douglas Layton, hello Douglas. Paul C, hello Paul. And Andrew Foster, hello Andrew. We'll remove the whiz emoji. Yeah, that's gone long. That's going to go right down to the very end. It'll turn round in the turning D right at the very end, disappear off behind the trees. Nice to see. Right, where's our whiz emoji, Tom?
I don't think the emojis are working anyway, are they?
They're not working on the iPhones apparently. Let me check. Yeah, we should swapped it.
You can use them anyway.
Can you bang it on that? Oh, I can't bang it. Oh, we're having problems behind the camera, guys. We're trying to get the whiz emoji back on, but Tom's got an iPhone and he's trying.
You can use it anyway, so.
Normal phone's still working. Whiz is just starting to backtrack. We'll be able to see it again in a few seconds. Right, I think, guys, Tom might have made it work. Check your emojis, refresh your page. We might have a whiz emoji back. Heather says that citation is now at 13,000 feet, still heading south. Bit high for East Midlands and Birmingham. Yeah, I wonder where it's going. Sandy B, hello Sandy. Alan Johnson's first one to get the whiz emoji going. Well, we're having a good night, aren't we? Next arrivals on short finals, by the way. So this is an empty Jet 2 positioning in from Manchester. Reese Keenan, hello Reese. Fenton, good evening. Fairly late touchdown. Claire Lavatz went on a 300 series Jet 2 a few weeks ago and you've been following it since? Paul says, can we get rid of the top corner of the hangar? No problem, I'll just get my spanners. Yeah, Anna says emoji's not working. Guys, if you're on an iPhone, it's something in the internet world. The iPhone emoji's not working at the moment. It's not anything we can do. There's a bird in the background. I don't know if you can hear it having a right little sing-song. Take care, Karen. James Martin down in Dubai. Hello, James. How are you doing? Right, next arrival, one of the old ones, 737-300. So this is in from Nice in the south of France. The little bird's more excited than me. This aircraft is, excuse me, Fox Tango, which is a 28-year-old 737. Colin 350, hello. JT Thumpington, watching from Ibiza. Wow, nice. A few aircraft rolling fairly long. So that looks, yeah, according to you guys, citation, it looks like it's diverting to Farnborough. Chris997 says, a bit out of the way, but could we ever cover Newcastle? We'd like to go and have a stream up there sometime, actually. It's a one-off, it'd be nice to do. S. Bristol, hello to you. Congrats on the membership. We got a lot of gifted memberships last week, guys. I cannot thank you enough for that. It was very kind. Hans Olav Mork, who's up in Norway. Hello, Hans. Johnny Avgeek over in Dublin. Hello to you. Yeah, Matt says good shout. Somebody did mention Farnborough. Was it Danny? JT says hopefully the windsock will be limp when we fly back in. I take it you don't like bumpy landings. And yeah, Paul says, would you do a stream from Doncaster when it reopens? Definitely, yes, that'd be good to do.
We never streamed that A340 at Teesside.
No.
And we never will now.
No, because there's more bad news as well, hasn't the airline, the European aviation, it's gone into administration. So that's probably the end of that one. Well, it was a good while it lasted. I wonder if anybody will take over that service.
I doubt it.
By what I could understand, though, there was bringing things from Temu into from China into Teesside. Gary Brown, hello Gary. Technum's on finals again, Tom. Of course. Is this another touch and go? I think it might be. Certainly making the most of the pleasant conditions.
EasyJet's on the push.
Yep, A320 Neo in the Neo livery, going back to Belfast. Andy Frelfall, hello Andy. Yes, it looks like that citation diverted to Farnborough. Quite a nice colourful lineup on the ramp at the moment. Aer Lingus, EasyJet, Ryanair, Wizz, Jet2.
throat.
It's quite nice streaming at this time of evening as well, because we can zoom in quite heavily and not get affected too much by any heat haze. If we tried zooming in like this at dinner time or early afternoon, we'll get a lot of shimmer. Adrian, Kyle, cheers. Jason saying Edinburgh is great for spotting, and that's another one we'd like to do. Yeah, we need to get us map together, Tom, don't we, and get out a bit more, try and do a few different locations.
This summer, maybe?
Are we going to get a summer?
I hope
or
so.
Have we just had it? Matt says, have we seen Global's latest idea, flights to the Maldives? Is that with the A380s again? It would be nice to see that back in the air. Goldie644, hello to you. Adrian says, heat haze at Leeds? It can happen. Tom, can I leave you in charge for 20 seconds?
Why?
I'm going to run to the car and get my coat. I'm freezing.
It's not that cold.
It is, I'm cold. Back in 20 seconds, guys.
He's got 2 jumpers on and he's cold. I've got 2 on. Bit of a wimp, really. That's where Lingus looks like it's going to push back any second. Beacons are flashing. And it is on the push.
I'm back with my coat on. Scott Sharp, hello Scott. Tintin, good evening to you. Tintin says I was streaming tomorrow, tea time. You're flying on the Jet 2 about 5. We'll schedule a stream later on. We're not 100% sure what we're doing tomorrow yet. We're going to have a look at the weather forecast and take it from there later on. Going round again? We'll be getting dizzy on that. Paul says, will we be streaming from Leeds the week 20th of July? We'll try it. We will do as much as we can. You'll be off school by then, won't you, Tom?
Yep, will be.
I could bring you up here at 6 in the morning, leave you here for the whole day while I go to work and pick you up again. You could stream all day.
What, a 12-hour stream?
Yep, every day. Flower, good evening to you. Daz says, have we managed to book another Lanza trip yet? Watch this space, we're very close. Julie Schofield, thank you Julie, sent us a £2 super chat saying great stream again. Thanks Julie, really appreciated, that's very kind. We'll make sure that's fed back into the channel.
Thank you Julie.
Yeah, nice head-on shot, taxiing out. I think that is the intersection that comes out of the apron there is Bravo it's called, I think. Gary says there was ages in the car. Was it car at Manchester? Well, I ran as well. Douglas Layton is off to Lanzarote, 10th till the 17th of June. That's only a few days away. Douglas, enjoy, buddy. Richard, there is a flight school, VNE Aviation, down here at Multiflight, and I think they've got free aircraft that they do training in. Faye says a 12-hour stream sounds great for them, but maybe not for you.
Yeah, it might be a bit much.
Have we ever done a 12-hour stream?
No, I think we've done 8.5 hours.
Is that our longest stream? That must have been at Manchester. So Aer Lingus has pushed. EasyJet's down in the loop. Zishan says, why is EasyJet backtracking? It's not much wind assistance this evening, to be honest. They sometimes do take it from the Alpha intersection. CB Rider UK says, can we stream from Arrecife? Yeah, we might see you down there. You never know. On the 18th to the 25th of June.
I think that was the exact dates we were looking for.
Sean Redgrave, hello Sean. Goldie 644, we're only kidding. Yeah, Matt Smith says you start getting delirious after about 6 hours. That's quite true. Early rotation. Nice steep climb out as well. Very steep climb out. Zishan, we're looking at booking. We're trying to find something cheap. Also trying to get on the A330 down out of Manchester. Right, so Aer Lingus about to taxi out. This one's out to Belfast as well. Technum's on finals again. And the little Technum's on finals again. How many is this now, Tom? 4 or 5?
A lot.
Lost count.
Wonder if it'll do a full stop landing this time.
Place your bets. I'm going for another go around.
I think it's going to land. I was right. You see, I just know.
You just hate him sometimes, don't you? Marco, hello to you. Jonathan's there as well. Hello, Jonathan. Hans says, "Can we have a look at the private jets?" We will as soon as this plane's taken off, and we'll get a quiet spell. We'll have another look.
Oh, well, we're looking. We might as well look now.
Looks like they're taking the little Technum back to bed. That Technum's actually lives in Multi-Flight West, the hangar the furthest away from us. Miss Toffalopagus, hello to you. Excuse me. UK Paranormal Search, very good evening. Chrissy B, big thank you, Chrissy. Chrissy's gifted a Blue Sky membership. Thank you for that. Paul Fort has got that one. Congrats, Paul.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Yeah, thanks, Chrissy.
Much appreciated.
Certainly is. Naz Hussain, hello to you. So Aer Lingus has taken the backtrack as well, going out full length. Thank you, Chrissy. There we go then, Aer Lingus ATR 72 to Belfast. Daniel Slack, how do? And Ollie the Wally, yeah, I've seen the trailers for that. I'm looking forward to watching that one. GOBYF, hello to you. A gift in a Blue Sky membership as well. Thank you, buddy. And Hans Olav Mork up in Norway has got that membership. That's great to see. Congrats, Hans.
Thank you.
Thank you, GOBYF. That is the registration of an older TUI 767.
Yeah, and we flew in it.
We did, Yankee Fox. I think the engineer's had enough on the bizjet as well. He's just taking his bag and leaving. Yes, Naz says the propellers should be moving. It's an optical illusion, is that one? It's our camera's shutter speed matching somewhere near the rotation speed of the props, and it makes it look like they're not moving, which is quite strange. Tom's looking on flight radar. Next arrival's just 10 minutes out. How's our moderators this evening anyway? I've not asked you ever. Hope you're all well. CK says that citation that left here has now arrived into Farnborough. Tom, will you do me a favour? Will you get the registration off that Phenom for me?
Where is the reg? Can't see it.
Just behind the engine. I must confess, I can't see it with the naked eye and I'm not sure what it is. Let's have a quick peek. Oscar Kilo Echo, is that ELD? Echo Lima Delta? There we go, thank you.
Nice livery.
Yeah, very smart. Nick Barker, hello to you. I think the whiz is going out to Cluj-Napoca. I think that's how you pronounce it. Could be wrong, knowing me, probably am. Yeah, Ryanair on the push. Excuse me. Douglas says he's definitely tempted to go watch the aircraft in Lanzarote while you're there. Definitely worth a walk down onto the beach. It's yeah, it's really good when they come over your heads. They get very low. Alison, no. I've not checked to see where this Ryanair's going. Let's have a look. A Ryanair to Dublin. Wayne Tennant, how are you doing, Wayne? Yeah, passengers are still getting on the whiz, but it is pinging on flight radar. Scott Sharp, good evening. Hello to Josh as well. Hans says the little private jet registered in the Czech Republic. Yes, I think you guys are in the chat talking about the area down by the graveyard. It's one of them areas best avoided on a Friday night.
I'd be surprised if this gets out in time. The inbound Aer Lingus is down to 3,500 feet.
Yeah, I can see it actually in the distance. CK mentioning Murgatroyd's a fish and chip shop, that's just down the road. I can't remember who, it might have been Adrian who said there's another fish and chip shop a little bit further down into towards Yeadon as well. We drove past it tonight and there was queuing out of the door and right down the street for the other chip shop, so that must be a popular one as well. Didn't catch the name. We've got a Jet 2 from Zakynthos downwind to land as well.
There it is.
There it is, just heading north over the field in the descent. The Little Fisherman, thank you, Keith. Yeah, it was very popular. Paul says he got light rain in Wakefield. Oh dear. Yeah, there is some big dirty clouds about. So we've actually got 2 Jet 2s coming in. There's one from Zakynthos and one from Alicante. Andrew, Lindsay, hello to you. And hello to Henry the dog. And Andrew's mum as well, hello to you. Right, so Aer Lingus from Dublin next to land. Hanger just gets in the way, doesn't it? Just for a couple of seconds. Big thank you to Dave Thornton 66, who's sent us a £5 super chat. Dave, thanks buddy.
Oh, thank you, Dave. Very kind.
Very kind indeed. We'll make sure that goes back into the channel as well. Cheers, Dave. Aer Lingus is clear. Ryanair should be cleared to go. Paul, this evening's KLM. I think it lands at about 10:30, Tom, when KLM comes in. It's fairly late on.
Ryanair to Dublin.
Yeah, Ryanair to Dublin, that's about a 40-minute flight from Leeds. Next arrivals on long finals as well. Hello. First time we've seen this guy tonight, I think. Is it Tom?
Yeah, I think it is.
Airside operations.
What a good view he has.
Yeah. He's got the same view of us, but with no fence. Right, so Jet 2 from Zakynthos, next to land. You can tell it's a 300 by the lights on the wings. 300 series. Aircraft's Fox November, which makes it a 27-year-old aircraft. It's been in the air 3 hours 36 minutes. Kevin Cook, evening Kevin. Paul 70 UK. Oh, Paul's down in Lanzarote. He's in Los Posios. Hope you're having a good time, Paul. How's the weather? Los Posios is just around the corner from the airfield as well. It's in walking distance. Stairs have been taken away from the whiz, so that should be ready to push back fairly soon. Paul says it's hot and windy down in Lanzarote. It's actually quite nice when there's a breeze and it's hot. Looks like they're taking the Jet 2 that's just arrived right down to one of the stands that's quite a long way from the terminal. That'll be either a long walk back for the passengers or a little bus ride. Oh, sorry. Alex Horner. Hello, Alex. Says hello from Nelly. Hello, Nelly. Yvonne says we're closing in on 400 likes. I've not mentioned the likes tonight, have I, so far? So, yeah, thanks, guys. It's very kind. It helps the channel out, so a big, big thank you. Next arrival is on long finals. I can see a little black dot in the distance. Excuse me. Eric, take care. Big thank you to Karen Hill, who sent us a £5 super chat. Says brilliant footage as always, guys. Karen, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Karen.
Very kind indeed. Again, we'll put that to good use. Thanks, Karen. Massive thank you to Kyle, Pinpoint Health, who's sent 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Kyle. Wowzers.
Kyle, that is so generous. Thank you so much.
Yep, and they have been given out. Guys, if you get one, jump in and say thank you. But yeah, from me and Tom, that's a whopping big thank you. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Very kind indeed. And yeah, we met him last week down at Manchester. And he brought us some Jaffa cakes. Oh, what a really nice chap. Cheers, Kyle. I think last week we went home with more Jaffa cakes than we came with at Manchester, which was fantastic. Slowly demolished them, haven't we, through the week? Oh, whiz on the pushback. We have now passed 400 likes. Thanks, guys. So another 300 series 737 on finals. Yeah, thanks for the likes, guys. Chris says, what's the yellow looking cable when they're pushing the aeroplanes back? That's so the ground crew can talk to the pilot. So this is Jet 2 from Alicante. 2.5 hours from Alicante. Fox Lima is the aircraft. This one's 28 years old.
Not been any rough landings this evening.
No, the wind's fairly light. Yeah, that was mega kind of Kyle there, gifting 10 memberships. Thanks, Kyle. Jane Clark, hello, Jane. So Jet 2 taxiing in, Wiz is about to taxi out. Runway lights have just been turned on. Dean Kerbo's in the chat. Hello, Dean, and a whopping big thank you. He sent us a $20 super chat as well. Cannot thank you enough, buddy. Thank you. And Dean says, if I had an A321neo, an A339, an A350-1000, I would paint them all in the Wiz livery. That would be a nice lineup.
Certainly would.
Yeah, it says, thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Dean.
Dean, thank you so much.
Certainly put that to good use as well. Many, many thanks, buddy. Serial supporter of the channel, so can't thank you enough, Dean. Regards to Patty as well, over in, where are they? Seattle? In Seattle? I think they're in Seattle.
Could think of worse places to live.
Yeah, defo. Flower says, what time are we finishing? Probably not banging on too much longer, actually. We was planning on doing about 2 hours. Might do a little bit more yet. It's nice to have the light on an evening, actually. What time is it now? 8:30, still broad daylight. Overcast as well and still fairly light. Paul says the only emoji we need is a Jaffa Cake one. We've got one. It's in there somewhere. Where is it? There we go, look. There we go. We have one. We sorted that out a long time ago. Right, whiz to Cluj, taxiing out, A321 Neo. This aircraft's fairly new. It was delivered in April. Matt says, how's the exams been, Tom?
I had English today, which wasn't much fun.
Do you think you did okay?
Yeah, I suppose. Did about 6 pages.
Lucy Dashy, good evening. Sorry, I missed Heather Rowan's message. 53 Jet 2 routes next year from Leeds. Sharm el Sheikh, Hurghada, Santorini, Preveza and Tivat all been added. Well, that's some good news amongst all the bad news we've had this week. And she says, let's hope Sun Express are back as well. Fingers crossed.
Wonder if they will return once the fuel prices come back down a little bit.
I can't see it. I can't see it. But I hope they do. Be nice for some other airline just to quickly jump in, wouldn't it, and try and maybe Pegasus. I'd like to see Pegasus here. I'd like to see Turkish in here. Yeah, Lufthansa, that's another airline I'd like to see in here. Michael Anderson, hello Michael. Have I said hello to Francis? Wait, I can't remember. Hello Francis. John in York, hello John, says I do like a whiz. Yeah, I must admit I do like that colour scheme as well. Nice to have some colour. The random passenger, evening. And Farjon, good evening to you as well. Francis says, do we get buzz at Leeds? It turns up every now and then, operating on the Ryanair flights. Richard Joy, evening Richard. Taxiing very slowly, Tom.
Yeah, taking its time.
Yeah, Dean liking the whiz livery. Paul says weather alert for lightning in the area. Surely not. The skies, no, it's. Don't think there's anything like that around at the moment. It's better. You sorted?
Yeah, we're just tinkering.
do it this end. You're quite right there. The buzz seems to come in from Krakow at the moment. It's, I think it has been in this week actually. It was either this week or last week. Keeps turning up every now and then. We've caught it quite a few times at Manchester as well, just lately, haven't we, Tom? What's that? Yeah. Buzz.
Yeah, and Malta air.
Right, here we go then. Whiz to Cluj-Napoca. Ian Sargent, evening Ian. Here we go. Up and away. So the Jet 2 that came in from Manchester empty, covering for a sick Jet 2, that should be nearly ready to go out. Where was it going, Tom? Was it
Tenerife South.
Tenerife, yeah. Quite a big delay on that one for the passengers. What time was that due to go out?
Let's have a look. I think it was 5:15. Yeah, 5:15, so
well
over 3 hours late now.
Yeah, well over 3 hours late. Might be a bit of compensation there for the passengers. Farang Travels, good evening to you. Alistair Turnbull, good evening. That says, are we local to Leeds? Or local to Manchester? We're sort of in between, really. Well, a lot nearer to Leeds, but actually in the car, there's not much difference. It takes us about 40 minutes in the car to get up from up to Leeds. It takes us just over an hour to get to Manchester. But yeah, we live as the crow flies. We live 15 miles to the west of Leeds. But the road network around here is absolutely terrible.
Passengers just getting on the Aer Lingus.
Yeah, that's the Dublin flight. Yeah, you've probably all heard of the Bronte sisters. That's quite famous, this neck of the woods. We actually live fairly, that's Haworth. We live quite close to Haworth, just on the other side of the hill. Poke Z6, hello to you. Yeah, we might be here tomorrow. We might be. We're gonna check the weather forecast later on and decide what we're up to.
Lid just fell.
There's a poltergeist. There's a bin at the side, well, just down 10 yards down from us, and the lid just fell off on its own. That was weird. And now there's a magpie thinking about jumping in, Tom. You might be able to film that in a second. See if you can get the magpie while I've got a lull. Oh, no, it's gone. Typical. As soon as you started turning the camera, it flew off. I'll show you the bin though, guys. This is weird. See the purple lid on the floor? Just fell off on its own. I'm scared, Tom. Don't like ghosts.
We should stream from the top of there, we'll be above the fence.
No, I've stood on there and you're not. You're close. Mr. Manchester's in the chat. Rod Gill. Hello, Rod. How are you doing, buddy? Say again?
So I think this Jet 2 is also due out.
There's a helicopter. Can you see it just above the new terminal? Inbound Coney Park. Yeah, Natalie says we had UK paranormal search in the chat earlier on. I think he's up here and by the bin. Now there's two helicopters in the vicinity. Tom, is that a Robinson or is that a Jet Ranger?
This looks like a Jet Ranger.
If it's the Jet Ranger, it's yeah, dropping into Coney Park, Golf Hotel Papa India, November. There's also an R44 Golf Delta Hotel Alpha Mike is fairly close by as well. Yeah, the Robinson's just coming in from the west. Two aircraft going into Coney Park at the same time. It's busier than Leeds at the moment.
Where's the other?
There. UK Paranormal Search is still in the chat. Explain dustbin lids that just jump off. You found it? Yeah, that's Golf Delta Hotel Alpha Mike. I think both of them helicopters are both based at Coney Park. UK Paranormal Search says the wind. There is no wind. No wind at all at the moment. I wonder if there was a rat or something in the bin, Tom, that's jumped out.
Maybe.
Jet 2 on the push.
With some angry passengers on it.
Yes, nearly 3.5 hours late taking off. Really should have half an hour to run until the land, shouldn't they? So that's going to be... what time are they going to be getting to their hotels tonight? That's maybe airborne for 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2... It's going to be like 2 in the morning, isn't it, by the time they get to their hotels?
Jet 2 as well. And the second Jet 2 on the pushback.
Yeah. Where's that one going?
I think it's Palmer. Let me double check. Yep, Palmer, and that's almost an hour late as well.
The sand grounder free, hello to you. Says, never mind running off for your car for a coat. You've been told off for putting the heating on. In June? I'm not surprised you've been told off. I don't think I've had my heating on since April. I don't think. Haggis 1962, hello. Can probably hear a horn blowing in the distance. That's the ops car scaring the birds. It's touching. Wayne says, where's the Jet 2 Holidays going? That's the one in the blue livery. That's the delayed Tenerife flight. Their original aircraft went tech, so they've had to bring one up from Manchester, which is the Holidays liveried aircraft. So yeah, about 3.5 hours late. Trev Mac, hello Trev. Frank Haslam says, are we at Manchester tomorrow? We're definitely at Manchester on Sunday. Not made up our minds what we're doing tomorrow yet. Duck. Oh no, pigeon. Nottingham Legion, hello to you. Martin Bone, good evening Martin. Yeah, Martin says, how come Leeds has got the oldest Jet 2 fleet? They certainly have. We've got all the 300 series up here at Leeds. Not for much longer. I think they are slowly going to be phased out. The last ones are going next year, apparently, in 2027. Right, Jet 2 to Tenerife, just taxiing out. Amiga man, good evening. Tony says, what's on the food menu for tonight? Ooh,
Not thought of that.
is it a cheeky Mackey's on the way home?
It usually is.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to have anything myself. I might just have a coffee tonight. Linda, good evening. Huge hamster, how you doing? Linda's been out for an Italian. Ooh, very nice. Yvonne says, might get the big kite out. It's only 13 degrees. I've got my big kite on. Both Jet 2s now taxiing out. We've also got Aer Lingus on the pushback, so a trio of departures. So we're catching these departures and then wrapping up for today, Tom?
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a busy end to this stream.
Yeah. I think once these three go out, guys, it's going to be fairly quiet after that, so we'll wrap up after these 3 departures. Aer Lingus just on the push as well now. It's that time of year where it goes fairly quiet again and then gets busier again later on at night, once it's got dark. Marjolein has got 24.5 degrees in the living room without the heater on. Blimey. That's very nice.
Until you want to go to sleep, then it's horrible.
Yeah. Chris Anderson says, where we stood, we're at Multiflight. We're just behind Multiflight, yes. Evening, Chris, by the way. Yeah, behind the big fence. Right, here we go, the delayed Tenerife flights finally making a move. I feel a bit sorry for the air stewardesses and the stewards and the pilots. They're going to be they're going to be late home, aren't they? Jet 2 to Parma, already lined up. Whopping big thank you to Francis Waite, who's gifted 5 Blue Sky memberships. Francis, thanks buddy.
Oh, thank you, Francis.
Oh, UK Paranormal Search has got one as well. I'm sure he's in the bin. Congrats guys, do come into the chat and say thank you to Francis if you've got one. But from me and Tom, Francis, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Here we go, Jet 2 to Parma. Wow, that was a long takeoff. Long takeoff roll. Blasting out now though. Yeah, not much wind assistance for them tonight. Chris 14 RAF, hello Chris. Hayden, good evening. Hayden, the original aircraft went tech. So the last Aer Lingus took the backtrack. Will this one do the same? No. So taking it from the intersection. Yeah, I did it. We're going fast. So Aer Lingus to Dublin. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, a few people asking what we're doing tomorrow as well. Keep your eyes on Facebook, guys. We'll pop it on there once we've scheduled the stream. Jason says it's raining heavy in Bolton right now. Right guys, I think looking around the airfield all is now pretty much quiet. Everything's gone to sleep. There's a couple of aircraft dumped down the eastern end, but they look like the night stopping. All the biz jets look like the night stopping as well. We've got 4 biz jets on Multi-Flight East at the moment, and I think we'll probably point the camera at one of the biz jets as we end this stream. Maybe have a look at the American Global, which is the best one that's in at the moment as well. Right, moderators, thanks for being there, appreciated. Hope you're all well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for everything you do, it's appreciated. Guys, thanks for the likes. I think, I'm not sure what we got to, but we went over 400 ages ago, so thank you very much. Helps the channel out as well, so a big thank you. We've had some gifted memberships, so thanks guys. And we had a couple of super chats as well, so many thanks. That will all get fed back into the channel. Like I say, when we know what we're doing tomorrow, we'll schedule a stream and we'll pop it on Facebook. So is that us for tonight, Tom?
Yep, I think so. I think the next movement's over an hour away.
Okie dokie. Right guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Nice little Friday evening Leeds stream, and we've kept dry again, which is a bonus. So we'll head off down to Mackie's and get a brew. Yeah, so enjoy what's left of your evening, and we will see you on the next one. Cheerio, folks.
Bye, everyone.